Hello everyone, I am Subhrajit Sahoo, Assistant Professor in Narsimha Engineering College. I'd like to welcome to all to my channel here. Today I am here to discuss about few more important topic, important concept about the dictionary. In the last video, we have seen all the technique how to add the element to how to access the element from a dictionary. Now today is my topic how to 1 minute. How to add elements to a dictionary. How to add element to a dictionary. This topic I'm going to discuss. Sir, we can add in two approach. First approach is adding single element or one element to dictionary. Second approach is adding multiple elements to dictionary. I hope you can understand what is the meaning of the single elements or multiple elements or single item, multiple items. Suppose I have the dictionary 1 is to 10, 2 is to 20. Right now, how many elements? This is one element or item, this is one element or items, right? So suppose I want to add one more items, then I will write here 3 is to 30. This is one item I can add to this one, this existing dictionary. Or at a time 330, 440, 550, like this multiple elements I can also add to this dictionary. So there are these two approaches there. I will discuss one by one. How can I add single elements? How can I add multiple elements? Slowly observe here. Sir, suppose my dictionary I have element is 1 is to 10, 2 is to 20, two elements available. Then suppose I want to add a single element. How can I? For that syntax I have to follow. Okay, na? Dictionary name key equal to value. Okay, na? This syntax I have to follow. Okay, dictionary name, to which dictionary you want to add the dictionary name, and key and corresponding value. Suppose I will write one example, d of 1 equal to 30, but d of 1 is the key already available, already existing here, 1 is existing. In that case, what will be happen? Since 1 is already available and once again I am trying to add key 1, I told already duplicate key is not allowed, then the old value will be replaced with new values. Okay, old value will be replaced with the two value. That means suppose one more example I will take, d of 3 suppose equal to 40. 3 is not available in the dictionary, so total 3 is to 40. This element totally add at this end of this dictionary, right? So in this approach, two things will be happen. What is the two things? First, if the key is available or the key exists, then what will happen? The old value replace with new value. In this case, 1 was existing, that's why 30 is replaced with 10 here. So with the new value, it will be replaced with the new values. And second situation is what? If the key is not available, 3 is not available, then the key corresponding value, the total items is going to be added to the dictionary, right? So this is the first approach by which we can add a single element to a list. I will show you through this programming also. Observe. Suppose I have the dictionary d equal to a simple example, 1 is to 10, 2 is to 20. right? Two values I have. So what is my d values of this one? Now I want to add one more element, d of 1 equal to suppose 40, right? Already one key is available. What will be happen? The one key consisting of the older value that will be replaced with the new value 40. Now see, what is the d new value? Observe, 1 is equal to 40 and 2 is to 20. One value was 10, now it is replaced with 40 because one key is existing there. Suppose I want to add one more element, d of 3 equal to suppose 50. Now 3 is not available key, that's why what will be happen, this 3 with corresponding value 50 will be totally added to the dictionary. Observe, the dictionary will become d equal to 3 is to 50. I hope you understood how we can add the element to existing dictionary by the using by how to add the one elements by using the key concept only, right? Second approach is what I will tell here. Of the second approach is adding multiple elements. Okay, adding multiple elements to the dictionary. Okay, so before I will tell the multiple elements, let me write one small program on this concept only. Then we can easily understand. Better clarity we will get. What is that program mean? Suppose write a program. Write a program to input n student details. Okay, write a program to input n student details, n student details, and each student having name and two subject mark. Okay, two subject mark, and store the details in the dictionary. So what is my question, sir? Question is here, write a program as simple I'm using. Write a question, this is write a program to uh, to input or add n student details. N student details. In the details, what will be available? In the details, name and two subject mark, like this my expectation, my requirement, and two subject mark. Okay, anything you can enter, but right now this is my requirement. This is the details of the students. How can I write? Very simple, sir. I will take one variable, suppose n student details. That means I have to finalize what is the number of student. N equal to int input enter number of students. How many number of students or student count? Number of student you enter first. Okay, okay. Next, one more bracket has to be given here. One more bracket is closed. Okay. And student details. Now, so I have to add the student details to a dictionary. So I'm taking a dictionary, empty dictionary. I'm taking d equal to, this is empty dictionary. Now n student details means student name and two subject mark I have to enter. So n students for x in n, like n x in range n, right? Range n, not n, range n, range n. So suppose n value is 2, then x value first become 0, then 1, because range function does not take the last iterable. So n value is 2 will be not taken. 0 and starting range value is 0 by default, and ending value is less than 1 of the maximum values or target values. So what I will write here, suppose name I have to enter. So one variable I'm taking, name equal to, name is string type, so input enter name, enter name. Okay, first student name I have to enter, then after name will be enter, then mark also I have to read the mark. Okay, so mark, for this mark I am taking one two subject mark. So like this, two subject mark means I can take in the form of list also. Mark, suppose int input first subject mark, input first subject mark, comma, again same copy paste, second subject mark, control C, control V, second subject mark, second subject mark, and here list closed. Okay, list is closed, right? Now suppose what name I am entering, the name is existing, suppose, just like the previous example I told, one was existing, so value is replaced. Suppose the name is existing, then what will be happen? The name is existing, then that should not be added to the list. So after this one I will check, after this one I will check if name in D, dictionary name is D, then immediately give one message, print name exist, print name already exist. Okay, already exist, like this message I'm giving. Okay, else else what will happen? If name is not exist, then add that name with corresponding to subject mark to the dictionary. Else what I will write here, d of name equal to mark. Okay, mark. Now by writing this, I can able to successfully add n students name with their details to the dictionary D. After adding this, I have to print. So for printing, I'm writing for I have to print name, comma, mark, okay, in D dot items. Already this concept we have discussed in the previous videos. Items, view object, items. Then print what? Print name, comma, mark. It will print name and mark, like this it will print. So let me save this program first. Control S, desktop. I'm saving here pro2 name. Now I will execute F5. Error? No error. Enter number of students, sir. Suppose 2 students. Then asking enter name. Suppose first student name is suppose Suresh. Then enter first subject mark. Suppose he secured 45. Enter second subject mark. Suppose 56. Now for one student, his name and mark I entered. Immediately enter one more name. Second student, suppose Norris. Norris is the name. Norris. Again enter first subject mark for the Norris, suppose 56, and 67 for the second student mark. Observe, printed or not? Suresh is this one and Norris is this one. Suresh mark is this one and Norris mark is this one, right? So like this it will be print. Like this it will be print. Suppose I want to print the total mark and average mark for this particular student. Then what I have to do? Little bit changes I will do in the program. After this one, I will write here print, once again print print name and mark here, comma, end equal to, I'm writing this one because in one line all the answer will come, or mark, enter mark. Then I will write here directly. Here I can write here, no problem. So not required, I will delete this one. Here I will write, I want total mark for the Suresh and for the Norris, sum of mark. What is the total mark to display, comma, Average mark I want. Average mark is sum of mark divided by 2 subject, so divided by 2. Like this. So like this it will be displayed. Now control S, save the program, and F5 execute. Now enter number of students. It is asking, suppose this time again 2 students. Name is suppose Suresh, and first subject mark 34, second is 35. Oh sorry, first subject 34 and second subject mark is 35. Now see again one more second student's name is asking, so second student suppose Gaur, Gaur, and mark is suppose 45 and 46, sorry, 45, second subject is 46. Now see, printed or not, Suresh individual subject mark 34, total mark and average mark, and for Guru also corresponding data is displayed. Like this we can design the program here, right? So this is how we can add one element to the dictionary by using this concept. Now I will tell about how to add multiple element to the dictionary. Multiple element to the dictionary. So this is done by using a predefined method. The method is named as adding multiple elements. Okay, multiple elements addition, multiple element adding. So for this concept, I have to use one method. The method name is update. Update method I have to use. By using this update method, we can add multiple elements. So here also two things will be happen. Two things will be happen. What are the two things? If the keys exist, if key exists, then old value will be update with new values. Same as the previous, as per the previous one, will be update with the new values. And if the keys not exist, then all the elements will be added, all the items will be added, new items will be added to the existing dictionary, right? So how can I, suppose I have the dictionary D equal to 1 is to 10, 2 is to 22 elements in the beginning it is have. Now I want to add the 3 is to 30 and 4 is to 40. I want to add. And what is the syntax? Syntax is dictionary name dot update method. Inside the update method, I have to write this dictionary inside as the argument, right? Like this I have to write here, right? Suppose it is, suppose in place of 3 is to 30, 1 is to 30, then what will happen? 4 is to 40 will be add here, and one value will be update here with 30. If it is 1, if it is 3 means all these two elements will be add here, all these two elements will be add here. I'll show you through this programming also. Now observe here, I'm writing here, suppose it d already there, d equal to, okay, I'll write here d equal to 1 is to 10 comma 2 is to 20, two elements, the d having. Now d will be observed like this. Now I want to add other element. Suppose I'm writing here d dot update bracket start, inside the bracket 3 is to 30 comma 4 is to 40. Okay, 4 is to 40. Now this update method contains multiple elements, 331 element, 441 elements. So multiple elements I'm trying to add. Now observe, d will become 110, 220, 330, 440. Suppose once again d dot update, I want to add 1 is to 100 comma 4 is to 5 is to 50 comma 6 is to 60, like this. I want to add 3 element I want to add, but unfortunately the one key is already existing in this dictionary having value 10. Then what will be happen? This 10 will be replaced with the new value is 100, and 5 is not available here, and 6 also not available in the dictionary. So these two last value will be added to the dictionary. Observe here carefully what answer I'm getting. D value is this one, right? So like this, multiple elements we can add. We can add to this uh, existing dictionary by the help of update functions. I hope the concept of how to add the element to the dictionary is very much clear. At least watch this video 1 to 2 times so that you will get better clarity. In the next video, I will talk about how to remove the element from the dictionary, right? How to remove. Several techniques are there, and those are very, 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 very important. And today, the good point to stop here. The next video, I will continue the remaining part. So till then, take care and bye.